I demanded that my niece, or her parents, pay me back for the hundreds of dollars of perfume she stole from me. I've been collecting perfume since I was 16, working my first job at a burrito place just to afford tiny bottles. 15 years later, I have over 400 bottles sitting on custom shelves in my guest room. It's my pride and joy, and everyone knows it. I'm always happy to let people try stuff, or give them little samples in those tiny rollerball containers. My sister's daughter Emma comes over sometimes to walk my dog when I'm at work. She's always been obsessed with my perfume collection, asking questions and sniffing everything. I thought it was sweet that she was interested in something I loved. Last month, I noticed my Baccarat Rouge 540 bottle looked way lower than usual. This stuff costs $300 for a 2.5-ounce bottle, so I definitely keep track. Then I saw dents in my Bianco Latte and Escapade Gourmand bottles, both super popular on TikTok and around $150 each. At first, I thought maybe I'd been using more than usual, but something felt off. That's when I decided to check Emma's Instagram. This girl had her profile set to public, and she was literally posting stories showing off little sample vials with prices underneath. Cloud samples $15, Flower Bomb decants $12, BR 540 samples $25. She had a whole highlight section called Fragrance Shop with order forms and everything. I screenshotted every single story and started adding up the damage. She'd taken entire bottles of Marc Jacobs Daisy, Burberry Her Elixir, and my whole bottle of Baccarat Rouge. Plus, she'd made massive dents in at least 20 other bottles, selling tiny samples to her high school friends for way more than they were worth. The total came out to over $800 worth of stolen perfume. I printed everything out: screenshots, price calculations, even her Venmo transactions that showed her getting paid for perfume samples. Then I drove to my sister's house and handed her the folder. Emma needs to pay me back, I said. Every penny. My sister looked through the papers and her face went white. Are you seriously going to ruin my daughter's life over some perfume? She stole from me, Karen. This isn't some mistake. She's been running a business with my stuff for months. She's just a kid trying to make money. Then she can get a real job like I did at her age. She stole $800 worth of my collection and sold it to her friends. That's not kid behavior, that's theft. Emma tried to deny everything until I showed her the screenshots of her own Instagram stories. Then she started crying about how she didn't think I'd notice and thought I had so much it wouldn't matter. My sister kept going on about how Emma's just 17 and doesn't understand the value of things. I told her that's exactly why this is the perfect teaching moment. She can either pay me back or I can file a police report for theft.